Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 225 today. Already another quarter of a century through the next century of uploads here on this season's Road to Glory. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday to you. As you're watching this, I'll probably be on the road, on my way to Hull away. Looking forward to that. The promotion race is really on. If you enjoyed today, do me a small favour, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe as well if you're new. My social links are all in the description. You know the drill by now. What we've got planned for you is I've got some regular daily packs to do. I think the first half of this video is before Tots actually dropped. I then also need to carry on and qualify for champs, which I'll be playing sort of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'll have some lovely packs to open from the start of Premier League Team of the season. So that is quite exciting. So getting on into my just daily packs, I'm kind of opening up the 11 gold player, like the daily gold upgrade, anything that isn't numbered. If it's not like an 81 double or higher, I'm kind of just opening it, because it gives me the stuff to carry on working in the club, getting player picks made and all of that sort of stuff. I'm actually going to start with the Premier League Tots stuff by doing, I think, 30 player picks. So, that's always a pretty good chance to actually get a blue or something. But the one thing that I'm finding a little bit strange, and is obviously different to Tots in previous years, is that we don't seem to have one set off-league Tots, minor league Tots, at the same time as the big league. So it seems to be quite mixed, doesn't it? So we all wondered whether it was going to be like the Liga NOS, the Portuguese league that's coming out with Prem and female Prem Tots this week, because of the Di Maria that was on the splash screen. Actually, it turns out there's players from all over the world in this at the moment, and it's called a mixed Tots. So, we've got the likes of, the one that I would obviously pick out would be Kieran Dewsbury Hall. He's got a Tots this week from Leicester in the Championship, whereas I'm eagerly anticipating Leif Davis to get a Tots. So that could come literally any week, I think. I imagine what they're going to do is keep doing mixed Tots as the minor league every single week, and then just drop random players from different leagues each and every time, which I guess does kind of keep it interesting. And those weeks where it's just EFL Tots in the background, and maybe a lot of you aren't a major fan of the EFL, you're all support big teams in bigger leagues. You don't love it when you're packing some 88 rated English centre back over and over and over again. So maybe this does spice it up a little bit. And typically, as Tots goes on, the stats genuinely get a little bit better, don't they? Generally, they, Prem Tots, we've seen the stats. They're all right. Some are very good. Some are a little bit underwhelming. And then I guarantee, as we go through the weeks, next week will most likely be Bundesliga, right? We'll get over the hype of Prem Tots, and then Bundesliga Tots will come out, and actually the stats will be even better. And the week after that, all the stats get better. And so hopefully, they bring Leif Davis Tots out in a few weeks so we can have some insane stats. That'd be lovely. Perfect for my ultimate team anyway. But what we're up to now is just some more of my games of FUT Champs qualification. So I got to 2-1 by the end of yesterday's video, but the gameplay was just not good. I was either having an off day, or the servers were having an off day, maybe a little bit of both, but it was kind of getting to me. So I thought, you know what, best to stop and then come back to it the next day. I mean, 2-1 is not exactly the worst I've ever started in champs qualies, but I didn't feel like my team was clicking. I didn't feel like I could move on the servers. So yeah, leaving it for the next day was the ideal situation. So, and I knew I'd have a few hours before Prem Tots actually started, where I'd be just trying to find something to do and getting a few of these games done, and actually, testing out my recently packed 3 million coin Luka Modric and all of that stuff, trying to get used to them, ready for a big up-and-coming weekend league. So as you can see, we are 3-2 up. We actually end up winning 3-2 in this game. quite a tight one, that one. And then the next opponent has got regular Messi in April. That's an interesting one. But some other good cards there, to be fair. Kaká ends up banging one in from the edge of the area for me after a corner, just 3 minutes into the game. And then Havertz, I mean, take a look at that for 83 shooting. Obviously, one, that's only going to get better because he's going to get a +2, isn't he? So he'll end up being on like 85 to 87 shooting, depending on... They're inform boosts, aren't they? So he could end up with like 80, 86, 87 shooting, which would be quality alongside his finesse shot plus. So that actually shows me that Havertz can kind of play anywhere. Genuinely, like I don't feel like I can't shoot with him in front of goal because he's only got 83 shooting. He can definitely play as a wide cam for me if needed. You know, push up. I should actively try and shoot with him outside the box. Excuse me. So we complete the Evo for Lucas Vazquez, and he's been really, really good. I thought I was going to miss Mukiele at my right back spot, but since obviously getting Modric in and needing to have Modric and Vazquez in the team for Chem, I've really, really enjoyed Vazquez. He's actually rapid, and for a small guy with not much strength, he does his fair share of defending. I've been seriously enjoying that card, so I'm really actually glad that I've evoed that one instead of leaving it, and then I would have definitely evoed Modric, wouldn't I, if I'd have had that Evo still available by the time I packed him, because now I've got two really good players in my club, and that Vazquez is going to end up being like a 94, so that's really solid. Now, as you can see, this game was pretty tight again. I managed to get it back to 3-3 after being, I think, 3-1 down, and then in extra time we had to go to in this match. Werner scores, Zola, the super sub, scores, and I get a 5-3 rage quit. Lovely stuff in the 116th minute. So yeah, some of these matches kind of went the distance, but I've been finding Zola actually as a super sub has been very good. I sort of forget how good he was for us when we were using him in the main squad. Next opponent's got a super solid team, but I get a jammy finish there with Ramirez. Basically, the goalie just palms it straight back out to me, and I can tap it home. Stanway knocks it into Werner. Werner's going to bang that in at the near post. I realised that a couple of shots that I'd been taking, he was moving his goalkeeper. So rather than do the thing that you should do in football, which is shoot across the goalie, I decided to just hit it near post because he's been blocking that across the goal shot each and every time. So yeah, that worked for me. So we're 3-1 up in this one. He did keep kind of fighting though, and this Fantasy FC Lacazette scores a bit of a banger in off the bar. I love a shot that goes in off the bar, but straight from kickoff there. Look what Kaká can do. He's actually so quick and keeps the ball so close to him, considering he hasn't got like technical plus. He is, I would say, the best icon I've packed this year that's still in my squad. I think Pele probably still takes it, but yeah, that Kaká is unbelievable. He really is. And of course, big shout outs to my my two centre backs, Laurent Blanc and of course 94 Nemanja Vidic. He is obviously quite something. But look at my opponent's next team. He has a major squad, including the best version of Bobby Charlton, the Team of the Year icon El Fenomeno R9 Ronaldo, and I don't ever come up against this card. It might be the first time or second time I've ever faced this R9, and to be 3-0 down in 25 minutes to him, I just couldn't contain him. There's a reason why he's up there as one of my favourite players of all time, and yeah, him, Zidane and Ronaldinho, I would say, are like my three favourite players, like nostalgically from growing up. And yeah, the hat-trick against R9 in 25 minutes is not something that I'm super surprised by, to be fair, but he is one of those like super rare 15 mil cards that you never come up against. I think he's 50. He might not even be 15 mil, you know, nowadays. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. But right now is where we actually get into Premier League Tots, or all of the new 3 leagues of Tots are out in packs right now. I built 30 player picks, and I thought, you know what, 6 p.m. on the dot, I'm going to get these open, see if we can pack a blue. Obviously, last week, that resulted in the very, very first player pick that I opened. We actually got a Tots, which is awesome. Didn't happen this week, But you can see here a few walkouts are popping out. So no blues yet, but I've had like Neymar, Hagerberg, Katoto there. Some high rated cards. So this is great for just the fodder situation in the club. I think I end up packing more high rated cards, I think. Where are we at? We've got about 10 to go. They sort of drop off in the middle section there for a bit, but I swear I get Hagerberg again. Ah, there she is. So we get, yeah, like triple 89s and stuff in this, which is lovely. And just unfortunate that no blues seem to be popping up until the very final player pick. Not this one, but this one. No, wait, no. Sorry. Baited you in again. I love doing that on the videos. But yeah, we get only like 5 duplicates. So I stuck them into some SBCs. And here's 2 guaranteed team of the season packs then. Brazil, goalkeeper, Liverpool straight away during Premier League Tots. We get a Premier League Tots, and it is the 94 rated Alisson Becker from Liverpool. Look at his stats. He may even be better than Czech, you know. He might be better than Team of the Year Czech. Lower rated than his Team of the Year, though. But of course, that's probably fair because he hasn't actually played that many games this season, has he? So we got Alisson in one of our guaranteed Tots packs, and another Tots pack we open here. We end up getting, wait, what is this? Ah, it's Estupinian from Brighton and Hove Albion, the triple playstyle plus 90 rated. My first Tots Moments card, so I packed both a Prem Tots and a Prem Tots Moments. He is, of course, a member of Club 80. That's nothing too special anymore. But triple play styles, good pace, good defending and physical with all right dribbling and stuff. I'm imagining he, like most other fullbacks on the game at this point, would be pretty usable. We'll probably stick him into the team tomorrow, test him out, and see how he gets on. So those are 2 Premier League Team of the Seasons that I've packed already so far. Luckily, I did save those guaranteed Tots packs. There was a part of me that wanted to open them during live Tots, but then when I read the blurb and it was like, this is from any Tots that's currently out, I was like, you know what, we may have earned these now, but they could definitely get me a Prem Tots if I open them at the right time. So, yeah, that actually worked. So I hope you guys saved your guaranteed Tots packs if you've been working towards them. I'm sure we'll earn more of those this week, though. I think the current daily play objective is going to end up giving us another Tots guarantee, which we should be able to get before the end of Prem Tots. So if this is your league, then you should have another chance at it as well. So we pack a little Griezmann there. 88 rated. He is tradable, that one, actually. Not that I'm really selling anything now, because I think 88s and 89s are like super cheap, right? So I'm kind of just keeping them on the transfer list as duplicates. Every day I'll go into my transfer list. I'll highlight all the cards, send them all back to club. Whatever I've ended up using in an SBC, and they're no longer duplicates, they can go back in the club. We'll use them for other SBCs and stuff. You know the drill. That's kind of what you lot are all doing as well, I'm pretty sure. So I wasn't having crazy luck in my like regular packs. I'd save some quite good ones, but I majorly wanted to open the guaranteed Tots packs for the end of this video, right? I wanted to do those 30 player picks and then open the 2 Tots packs, and I thought that'll probably be enough for the end of this episode, but I couldn't stop myself. Terrible willpower when it comes to opening Team of the Season packs. So I carried on for a little bit. I don't open every single one of these packs here today. I am going to save the big 86 doubles for the start of tomorrow's episode so that we can hopefully pack some blues again. That would be nice. And I also think tomorrow could be the day that I open a big old store pack. So, yeah, obviously not with FC points. We are a road to glory over here, but I have been saving up my coins. Happy to say goodbye to 600,000 or 700,000 coins worth of my value in my club, so that I can maybe pack a couple Prem Tots in a big old pack. That'd be lovely. But yeah, as you can see here, we're getting some like high rated cards and stuff. No blues are popping up though. Osimhen double walkout. That's quite a nice one. I do already have him. I got him in the player picks, didn't I? So I know that's an untradeable duplicate. And that, if I've ever seen one, is, yeah, Irene Paredes again. So we've got her in the club as well, I believe. So there's 2 88s that are dupes. I think they went straight back into 88 overall exchanges. Pop them into that. And then I end up packing myself an Argentine centre forward from Inter Miami. Double walkout. We pack ourselves a little Lionel Messi. Unfortunately, it's not the first week of the game, and it's not that big of a deal anymore. But still pretty cool to pack the GOAT. And Lewandowski's in the pack as well. So a couple of 90s in that 84 times 5 is definitely better than it usually is. So that was quite nice. But Messi's going to go straight into an SBC because I ran into some duplicates, obviously. And I was like, you know what? This Julian Alvarez from Man City, I reckon he's actually quite good. His stats don't look insane compared to other cards that are already out and stuff, and he is fairly expensive, but I reckon he's going to be good, so I'm going to unlock him. So I've completed the 90 rated squad for him. I'm committed to doing that SBC now. I'll finish it off in tomorrow's one once we open some more packs. If you've enjoyed today, do me a small favour, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe as well if you are new to my channel. Cheers, and follow me on all my social media. The links are down below. Take it easy, my friends. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you then. Peace.